Hey everyone, so welcome to the Thunderdome, aka my new sewing space that obviously I've done nothing with. I've just set up the bare bones so I could just do some things. But other than that, I haven't really done much. I had, in my previous place, I had shelves that were already built in. So I forgot how much I actually utilized those because now I realize I need to buy my own shelves to make this work. Not only that, I plan on getting a like a cutting table, one of those ones that can kind of fold up and put away. Anyway, before I just go on into a tangent, yeah, so that's that. Um, I'll show you or tell you a little bit about what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Kielo Wrap dress. Let me show you a better photo. Okay, so this is a shot of my Kielo Wrap dress. It's modified because you can get the sleeves edition, so I did that. I actually got this pattern because I just thought it was beautiful. I thought it was like simple but kind of elegant, so I bought it for a wedding, an overseas wedding. I went to Vietnam December 2016. So this was great. It was wonderful just to have something that I could just kind of roll up and put into my backpack, because I just took a single backpack to Vietnam with me, so this worked out great. I would definitely pick another fabric. It has gold flecks in this one, like a lurex, I guess. So it's a little bit scratchy and it doesn't have a lot of bounce back, so it just felt like it stretched out a lot, even though I've only really worn this one time. Kind of show you some of the details up close. But it is a beautiful pattern and it was pretty simple to sew up. And I did chop the bottom because it's basically like a maxi. It's floor length and originally without sleeves. And I think doing it again, hopefully I get to it like this summer, I'll just use the original pattern without the sleeves. But I never blogged about this, and you know, I've been trying to tell myself that I'm gonna, like, when I do a video, to wear something that I've made before, even if it was something a long time ago. But this is definitely a great make and I would definitely do this again. So alright, so just like my life, I'm kind of all over the place here. So next I will show you the latest pattern I've been working on. I just kind of like jump patterns. But I'm working on the Papercut Pinnacle Top, which I'll insert some pictures for you here. So you may have seen it in the first pan of my room, but this is the muslin of the top. So I did version 1, mostly because I didn't have a lot of fabric of my final fabric. I decided to do a muslin first just because, like, it's a very simple pattern, yet I was a little bit confused, and some reviews I was reading, it seemed like I wasn't the only one, so kind of putting it together, at least at the very beginning, was a little tricky. But I'm really glad I did a muslin because most people were saying that they needed to size down, and that was kind of true, because when I put the muslin on, it was quite low, and I had like a bit of room in there, so when I used it in my final fabric, I went ahead and sized down for sure, and the fit is just so much better. So here's a look at the final. I am almost completed with it. It's actually a fabric from Kelly Ward of True Bias. She worked with Workroom Social and came out with a line of fabrics. but they're beautiful rayons, so like the movement on this and the drape is like so yummy. But here's the, you know, triangle detail that you can see, and I have it pinned at the bottom for the hemming, and right now I'm working on I just decided that I'm just going to hand sew all the hemming, so you really can't see it, but I did a blind stitch. I had to pull out my Couture Sewing Techniques book by Claire Schaefer, but I'm loving this stitch, because it's just even on the like right here, like you just can't even, you can barely see them, but I use black thread to do the hemming technique, so I'm just loving it. It's taking quite a while to do, but I've done the sleeves. I'm going to be doing, of course, the bottom of the shirt, just because I just want it in its full movement. I just think it'll just be really pretty if it's just not kind of constrained by like a machine stitch, if that makes any sense at all. So facing, same thing. In the pattern it called for a top stitch around here, but I was like, I don't know. I mean, I think I just want to kind of tack it down with the blind stitch, so I'll be doing that all around the neckline too. But yeah, it's almost done, so next week I'll definitely show you guys how it looks on. So there you have it, guys. Not really too much to report this week, just a really messy room, some slow sewing, and yeah, that's about it. But I really can't wait to show you guys next week me wearing the shirt on, because I was pretty excited just trying it on. So the sewing is kind of taking forever, the hand stitching, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So anyways, you guys have a good one. I will see you next week, and happy sewing.